Alright, y'all. So Tracy and I were going to go out in the woods yesterday. Possibly a day hike, maybe even an overnighter. But I don't really have much of my gear with me. I've got enough for an overnighter, and I got my Alice pack, but I didn't really want to carry my Alice pack. And what I was originally going to do, and this is a pair of jeans that didn't fit me anymore, I was just going to cut the pant leg off and make a quick and dirty day bag. And Tracy decided to do something a lot better, and she took the pants and basically took the zipper section out and took a section out of the back side and sewed them all together and put a gusset in the bottom. And then these are old carpenter's pants, so I've got one side, I've got the back pocket, I've got the front pocket, the watch pocket, these two pockets, and if I flip it over, I've got the front pocket, the back pocket, and a hammer loop I can put my hatchet or whatever in. And it's a really cool bag, and like I said, she gusseted the bottom so there's more room in the bottom. So I've got my load out here that I'm actually going to put in this thing. There's one other thing that I'm going to put in it, which is a small pad, piece of a Z-rest that I'm going to fold up and use as a back pad. That I can also use it as a sit pad or a pad to get out of my hammock and have, be able to get dressed or whatever and not have my feet in the dirt. But it'll also serve as the back padding for this bag. So what I've got here is my gear that I'm going to put in here. This is a dip tin. I don't dip, but I do like the tins. I got a micro fishing kit here, some brass snare wire, some braided snare wire, and that goes in this little dip tin. I use that for all kinds of stuff, not just snares, but you can use it for repairs on all kinds of stuff. I've got my Mora, my Makatagan, my saw, my GPS, my multi-tool, my fire kit, my eating utensils, my compass, my tarp that I made. This is a 9x9. It's coated ripstop. It's kind of heavy, kind of bulky, but it's a good tarp, and I made it. My pot, and in here I've got a titanium bowl, and in the bottom I've got two stainless steel bowls. And then I've got this thing over here, this big fluffy thing, is my lightweight down jacket, my JB hammock, and this is a Ridgeline organizer for my hammock. And in this bag, which I won't actually be able to fit in this bag, is my underquilt and top quilt, and this is just if we do an overnighter. So I'm going to try to fit all this stuff in, and I'll be right back with you and show you what it all looks like packed up. Alright, y'all, so this is everything packed up in the bag. You can see I got my GPS hanging on the belt loop. I probably won't put too much weight on the belt loops because in the past I've had belt loops rip out on me. Didn't use these two pockets, although I still could if I wanted to. I got the dip tin stuck in this pocket, although I did get everything in here that I wanted to, minus food and water, but which my water will be carried in my canteen kit, and I can fit food in there too. But these pockets, I should have loaded these pockets up before I put everything in the inside of the bag, because now it's kind of hard to get everything in, but the multi-tool's in this pocket as well. And then if I spin the bag, I've got my saw in the back pocket on one side. This is a Mora 511 that Dave Canterbury gave me. And then I've got my Makatagan in here. And then there goes my compass. My compass goes in one of these pockets too. I'm going to have to tuck it in a little better because it just fell out. And then I've got my hammer loop here that my hatchet will go in. I don't have it on me right now. And then I've got everything else in here. I've got a hammock, I've got a tarp with the tie-outs, fire kit, I've got a down jacket, I've got my underquilt and my top quilt, and a few other odds and ends in here. My cook pot, my Snow Peak 1400 cook pot. So I've got a lot of stuff in here, but it's really not that heavy for what it is. But yeah, so that's that's the bag all packed up. But I did want to say that we're thinking about making this into more of a actual backpack. I've actually had some thoughts. I've got a stool, like a fold-up kind of a hunting stool, that'll actually make a nice frame for this pack. That'll also have my stool with me then. So I'm thinking about trying that. And I'm thinking about putting actual backpack straps on it, because this little tiny strap, although it's nice to have the extra paracord, it's really too thin to try to hold any kind of weight on your shoulder. Although there is some tricks to different haversacks and stuff that I may do a separate video on. But yeah, so that's the jeans bag finished up, and she, like I said, she embroidered my initial on here, which I thought was pretty cool. And she sewed everything up with using the inner strands of paracord and a sail needle. So she did a really good job, and I'm really happy about it. So anyway, guys, that's the jeans bag.